Why is my clock not working? Oh,
The fallen leaves
there we go.
tell a story.
Duh. I'll just start this. Kind of let the clock run.
The great Elden Ring was shattered.
A little chub. A little chub. There is kind of a dopamine rush that comes back to hearing the clank of swords. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad while I'm doing the intra preliminaries. This to come back to. Now we go get Torrent. Okay, now we get our Honda Accord. And we start grabbing physics and other stuff.
I can play
Go kill Grail.
You need O to the foot. Yet I'm sad to summon me by.
Mayday. Hey everyone. Wasn't there another game today or when?
I bequeath.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's another game today. We're just waiting for it to come out, Dark Souls. But we're gonna be playing this in the meantime while we wait. Just doing a quick run. Yeah, at 11 p.m. So in like 2 hours. In like 2 hours, we'll be switching games, Dark. I'm just going to see how far I can get in Elden Ring in 2 hours. And if I get a reasonable run going, I might finish it, depending on how far we get before I switch games. But I will be switching games to Space Marine as soon as it launches. I'm going to start downloading. I love the good morning, good afternoon from around the worlds.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing
Yep, Dark.
the
Yep.
great Kenneth Haight.
It's like 4-day early access if you get the special edition. So that means 11 a.m. today, Central Standard Time, I will be able to download.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in
And then you
rescuing
guys will
the
be able to
great
check it out
Kenneth Haight.
and see if it's something you're interested in before it launches. Everything I've heard, though, people are saying it is really good. So I'm really excited. People were saying it reminds them of an Xbox 360 game in all the best ways. Yeah, in Europe, you guys can already play it, I think. And console. Console has it earlier than PC. But I picked up the PC version because I got a feeling that I kind of noticed it with Wukong, especially that I think the consoles are kind of getting tapped. Which happens. We're like 4 years into the generation. So that's kind of what happens. I don't know. The upscaling tech kind of makes me feel weird. So I'm not the biggest fan of upscaling tech. Especially FSR. There's something about FSR games that I just don't like. I just do not like FSR games. Which is Epic's upscaler. I think it's Epic's upscaler. No, it's AMD's. I take it back. FSR is AMD's upscaler. Epic's upscaler is that other one. And then, was it Intel has one? And then DLSS from NVIDIA is like the best. Yeah, most people here are playing on PS5. It's got crossplay Dark Souls, so I will be able to get down with you guys even though I have a PC version. And then it's going to have cross-save, so if I ever do pick up a PS5 version of the game, I'll be able to just port my save data over. So, good old cross-progression, cross-save. You will not play it? Understandable. 40K isn't everybody's thing, and of course a brand new game at $60 every month is not necessarily something everybody can do. I do like 1 game a month, Dark. That's kind of what I budget. When it comes to new games, I try to do 1 a month, and then that way I get what I want, and I don't make the mistake of buying something and regretting it. Sometimes it seems that way, Dark. Of course, I make exceptions for like sales and what have you. You know, like if there's a really good Steam sale or something, obviously I'll pick up some games. But when it comes to new releases, I try to budget to the 1 a month. And I think it's a good mantra. Nice. That's the nice thing about physical copies is you can still borrow them. Obviously, I don't think the true speedrun route does this tech, but I'm just doing it to take the edge off. And like I said, you kind of chip at it. You get through the game quick, and then you kind of eliminate things one by one and slowly make the run more and more difficult. If you do like the optimal speedrun strats out the gate, you're going to be resetting a lot. And you're going to be expecting too much of yourself. Whereas it's like, slowly, I'm going to be learning this run. He still has your Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Yeah. Yeah, Moto. And then what's cool is if you have similar tastes but slightly different favorites, where it's like you both like RPGs, but maybe one of you is a bit more of like the Oblivion guy, and the other one is a bit more of like a Tales of Symphonia guy, and then you can switch out. You know, like you can enjoy the games on your own, and then you can be like, hey buddy, I'll let you borrow my Oblivion if you let me borrow that Tales of Symphonia. And then you can both switch and then enjoy each other's games for another 100 hours. This takes too long. I would assume speedrunners do not do this. Because they'd be like, why sit here for 5 minutes? Or as Chabella would put it, why sit here for 20 minutes? You're just hurting your run. That's why they take that one rune that I got, the Lands Between rune, as a starting gift. Because that gives you enough runes so that you can equip the Bloodhound. Okay, so dead. Nice. I wouldn't be surprised because it is a good strat. Because look, you get 75,000.
Forgive me. I I've been to determine if you have. It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering place. Shall I turn? Let my hand share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Yeah. It's not all about you, Dark. But yeah, he might have said good morning. Yeah, exactly. Stop it. Oh, hey, Penny Kara. How's it going, Kara? Oh, well, you can't hear me anyway. But good luck on waiting on the register. Sometimes that can be a pain. I don't think the speedrun comes for these golden seeds either, or it grabs this talisman. But that's what I mean, is like, you're gonna see, I'm gonna do less this run than I did the last. So if Lumi is saying something to me, please transcribe. Oh, you don't need to do all that, guys. I just said hello. Thank you, Dark. Thank you, Dark. Thank you, Moto. Because I do. I genuinely do appreciate that. Oh man, I slipped. Alright, we can just come down here. There's a little trick to get up this way. I do really appreciate her coming back even if she's at the store. I do that sometimes with you guys. Cause I'll, like, for instance, like yesterday when I raided Gun, I end up putting him on my phone and then I go for like a long walk and I'll leave him on my phone. And then sometimes I go to Walgreens to get some things, or I can walk to like corner stores and stuff. So True Colors, nice. I need to go through the second Life is Strange. I really liked the first one. Has anybody else in chat played through the Life is Strange games? The first one was really good. Never heard of them? They're interesting games. They're kind of like interesting, weird, choose your own adventure novel if you had time travel. And it's about a bunch of kids in a school, and you kind of have to figure out who the nefarious person is. It's like a whodunit. And it's really good. Okay, so now we're gonna get Iji unlocked. Which is a long ride. But no, they're pretty good. Like, if you're into, like, the type of games like, Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human. Oh, hey, what's up, Tron? I'm gonna beat Dark Souls to it. How's the foot doing? Feel better after the run the other night? Yeah, we're just doing a quick run of Elden Ring while we wait for Space Marine to go live. Yeah, I know Dark Souls has played some Life is Strange. But yeah, it's kind of like an interesting game where you're like a student who's trying to get to the bottom of things, and you have this interesting ability to kind of warp yourself kind of back to the past a little bit. If I remember correctly, it's been a while. And what ends up happening is you experiment with your environment and the people around you and the levels, and you kind of create different outcomes and situations. Trying to figure out who done it, who the villain is, solve the mystery. It's a really interesting game. Yeah. Yeah, I know how that is trying to, 'cause I remember you said your foot was still a little achy before you went on the run and everything, and sometimes that's what you need to do, you know, you need to stress it a little bit to see where it's at on the healing process. I definitely understand that. So, Tron, I get a question. I know, like, in Great Britain, 40K is a lot more popular than it is in the US. Like, it's a big deal in the UK for obvious reasons. Is it big in Europe overall, Dark Souls and Tron, and Kara, because all you guys are in Europe? Is 40K got like a large presence in Europe, or is it mainly just Great Britain? I'm just curious. Life is Strange is good. At least the first one. I really like that game. Great music. Oh, yeah, the music was fantastic. Thanks for bringing that up, Tron. I forgot. I should have mentioned that much earlier, dude. The soundtrack for that game is phenomenal. Yeah, Warhammer. I was just curious if Warhammer is really big in Norway, because I know it's really big in Great Britain. I was just curious if it's universally popular through Europe, or if it's mainly a Great Britain thing. Yeah, Warhammer's going live in a couple hours, Tron. Nice, Kara. There's one thing I kind of like about the Life is Strange series is everybody in the game just looks like people. One of the reasons I used to really love the Silent Hill franchise is everybody was just people. What's up, Kraken? What's cracking, Kraken? It's all good. It's all good, Tron. It's funny. Yeah, because it's very niche in the States. 40K is very niche in the States. But I know, like, you go to Great Britain, like, you know, the home of Henry Cavill, and, like, everybody knows, like, what 40K is. There's Games Workshops, stores everywhere. Like, collectible war games have been popular in Great Britain for a really long time. Did I grab the key? Yeah. Already I'm spacing. It is the weapon I will be using, Kraken. It is a weapon called the Bloodhound Fang. I don't have it yet, but it's going to be the route I use. It is Moto. I think Moto's favorite weapon. I mean, it's a good choice. Are you speaking of 40K, Tron? If you are, it's basically just an allegory for humanity and the constant struggle we face fighting each other and killing our own people every day. It's like an allegory for that, and kind of like the ridiculousness of us constantly going to war with each other. Okay, so now we're gonna go get the weapon. Out of the store, volume up. I think my internet may be broken though. Well, I hope your internet is not broken. And we're gonna go get the Bloodhound Fang, which is our weapon for the run. And we have 1 hour and 20 minutes for Space Marine. Of course, I'm gonna have to install and do all that stuff and get the game up and running. So I guess it's more like 2 hours. I'm probably overshooting it too. Did you ever do a max stats run for any weapon? Yeah, I might do a max stats run at some point. If somebody wants to see that, I could do a max stats first run. I could just max my character out at the very beginning of the game and do it. And I could do all sorts of runs. I could do kill a boss, every boss with a different weapon. You have a 40K tournament team, it seems like. The tournament scene is more popular in Europe. I know universally all over Europe, you have more 40K tournaments than we do in the States. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can kill the Bloodhound Fang. Probably put my headset on for some audio cues, but oh man. There we go. Okay, we are almost ready for the run.
Well, then I presume.
Okay, Margit. Yep, the runs on these games are kind of designated by the weapon, and you have to get the weapon before killing any boss. So yeah, now we go through like the whole game in a straight shot, which should surprisingly be pretty quickly. Yep. Well, I'm going straight line to the credits. I'm going to be going in a straight line to the credits, which I think is like 12 bosses. Yep, let's go, Firecracken. Give me a second here. I never grabbed the magic talisman. That I spaced on. did it again. Oh, I ran out of stamina. I gotta get used to these stamina levels. Okay. Sloppy market, but we got it down. Yeah, I didn't grab it. That was a big misstep.
Of the night, the hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no.
Without any type of... Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
You there? It's tightly cooked. The guards you breached. Well, but of course. The gates! Open the gate!
Oh, they caught me out of the air. Guess we're gonna hit Godric next. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that We Harvest Shadows. That looks really interesting, Keeler. I thought of Dark when I saw it too, man. Yeah, I saw it like last night on YouTube. It came up in my feed. And I was like, dude, Dark's got to know about this. I'm glad you brought it up. Restore, my crazy son is home and he is pissed. Need to activate him with something else. Nice. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, here we go. And we're off. That's 2 down. Thank you, Keeler. That's 2 thus far, shooter. Indeed. Now we're heading to the academy. And I never got the other medallion. See, this is what I mean. Like, you can tell this is only like the second time I've run this route because I can already... But that's the thing. That's why I'm doing this, because I already see a bunch of mistakes that I made. So next time I do this, I won't make the mistakes because I got to go back to height to get the other part of the medallion. There was something else I forgot to grab. Gadrick is so easy for a great room boss. I did him Nuke Impulse with no damage and without rolling. His attacks are even when easy dodge. Yep, they are. Godric is just a good introduction. He does have a few moves that have a crazy wind-up, though. Berserk? Have you watched Berserk, Firecracken? I would highly recommend Berserk, Firecracken. Yeah, the team that did Attack on Titan is supposed to be working on a Berserk anime. Ooh, Parasite. Yeah, Attack on Titan was good. Attack on Titan was good. It has a lot of overlap with Elden Ring, believe it or not. You can kind of tell Attack on Titan inspired some of Elden Ring. Yeah, yeah, there's a big curveball with the ending in Attack on Titan. And if you know that, then yeah, it kind of undermines it. But it's one of those things where I think, isn't it out in Japan, the ending? It's just not out in the States yet. But that was also the last I heard about it, which is like years ago. You know what? I'm going to do it now. Yeah, it could be Moto. Like I said, it was years ago that I remember it being out in Japan, but not in the States yet. And for anybody that doesn't know, and I hate to be a mild spoiler, but yeah, I'll just say the end of Attack on Titan actually has some correlation to the end of Elden Ring. What is fucking Dark? Yeah, is Dark dropping the hentai out of nowhere? Wicked City, hell yeah. Mr. Giuseppe Myark. Okay, there we go. Now we got both parts of the medallion. And we run for Red Wolf of Red again. And we have an hour until we can start downloading Space Marine. Old animation is not your thing. Well, I'm sorry you do not like the beautiful hand-drawn masterpieces of yesteryear. But that's fine. It really is fine. Everybody has different tastes, different opinions. I'm the opposite. I can't stand newer animation. And honestly, newer animation does not play very well with my epilepsy sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. I personally prefer the old hand-drawn aesthetic of the older animation. Yeah, for me, even Bleach is too new. I'm kind of an old head when it comes to anime who fell off pretty hard after the 90s. Yeah, I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are, Keeler. I'm just a stubborn old man who loves his hyper-violent 80s and 90s anime. Ninja Scroll, baby. Jubei Iwazama. Jubei's a bad dude. Okay, and we're off. Well, thank you for noticing, Kara. But no, yeah, we haven't really gotten to the meaty fights yet. What is the most OP stat in this game? Vigor. The stat that increases your health. I'll still say Vigor, Firecracken. Vigor is the strongest stat. Yeah. They give you the most bang for your buck. Oh, and I didn't get Alexander's thing either. I have not seen Basilisk, but I've heard of Basilisk. Oh. You got iframes. And there we go, Renala.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty.
Thank you. Thank you, Dark Souls.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out.
Okay. So depending on how long it takes to ride there, we might be in Altus Plateau in less than an hour. If not, it'll be just about an hour and we're in Altus Plateau. Thank you, Moto. Ooh. Nice, Dark Souls. Sounds like your kind of mod. You keep saying that, Dark Souls, but we know you played the weird Skyrim mods. You do something like that. There's nothing wrong with it. And now we go around and pick up sacred tears and golden seeds and work our way to the draconic tree sentinel. Why is that loaded in? That shouldn't be loaded in. That was a weird bug. Yeah, so we're heading through northeast. There's another golden seed. 2 of them, and then a sacred tier, and then 4 more golden seeds. We're just on a little collection before we go fight Draconic Tree Sentinel. After Draconic Tree Sentinel, we basically get to max out our weapon. Basically. All but one step. And then that'll be ready for Morgott. I've never seen it disappear before, Dark Souls. That might be intended, but every time I've booted up the game, that doesn't happen. Or at least I've never witnessed that happen. After I grab this golden seed, I might have to take a quick restroom break. Oh, stretch my back out. Oh. I was playing Two Worlds last night, and it's mouse and keyboard, and I think it kind of messed my back up a little bit. I don't know, I'm much more of a controller player these days. I like being able to like lean back and move around. Margit does have some disgusting feet. I think I'm gonna take that bathroom break right now. Okay, quick run indeed. Okay, so we're back. Oh. Okay. I'm back. We're doing this. We got tombstones here. I heard every day it's a different Lumi that sits here, and it's never the same. You're right. There's a cloning tank right over there, and they just keep churning out new ones, and then they put me down after I'm done. Hey Lumi, was that a joke? Yes, it was a joke. It is just one me. There are no clones. I love sitting here, Dark. I don't want to ever make it seem like I won't even joke about that. I love sitting here. I enjoy playing these games and hanging out with everybody. That's what I'm really here for, is just hanging out with people and playing the games I love. And meeting really cool people. What's been really cool is just meeting everybody from around the world. You know what, I need to stop at this Grace, and I'll do my physic and restock and reset and everything. I know you're just joking around and having fun, Dark. But yeah, no. I don't ever want it to seem like I don't want to be here. Why not? Oh, shit. I'll just do that so I can get my health maxed out for the damage buff. Oh, ouch. Okay. I got this weapon's a little bit slower than the last setup I was using with the twin blade. Okay. Steak America. We got this. We'll just play it smart. framed it and still whiffed. That sucks. One second on that. Observed every boss attack in Elden Ring has some type of... Well, every boss has a type of AoE, but not every attack has an AoE. I do agree that a lot of bosses have AoEs, and a lot of it has to do with multiplayer. Thank you, Keeler. Yes, we gotta go to the round table hold.
Let my hand.
Oh, you can finally watch me on the big screen? Nice. Well, we're gonna grab a few things and then we get to slaughter some bosses. Give me a second, we can level up here. Capital Rampart. And yeah, I would agree with Dark Souls on that, Firecracken, that the game controls tight enough and it plays tight enough that you don't have to be too afraid that there's AoEs. It's just the reason they're there is because when the AI is, well, when you have a co-operator, the AI has difficulty managing multiple targets. So the AoEs give them just a little bit of leeway to hit targets that they might not necessarily be targeting. But if you are fighting against them and paying attention, it's pretty easy to avoid the attacks. Yeah, and there's still bosses here, Firecracker. Like, you'll see the next boss I fight has almost no AoE. Has like one. His stomp has a cone of effect. But that's it. That's his only AoE, is a stomp with a cone of effect. Everything else is just a regular hitbox. And soon I'm gonna have to start an ad break. But give me a moment, because I want to go an hour without interruptions. I like having an hour without interruptions. And we made it an hour and 18 minutes in without an interruption, so that's nice. I'm not a big fan of the interruptions every like 27 minutes. I will say one thing that's kind of like an AoE that was in Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 had a lot of lingering hitboxes. And you could almost argue that a lingering hitbox is an area of effect. Okay, so we're going to need this, Grace. Now we're going to get the rest of our smithing stones before we move on. Yes, I have played Journey to the Savage Planet. It was a free-to-play game, and it was a 1v4 PvPvE. I actually have a YouTube... I used to have a YouTube video where I wrecked, like, a whole team. Like, it was disgusting. I'll have to check my YouTube channel and see if it's still up there. I might do that. I assume you've played it, Kara? You're a first-person shooter fan? Oh, you strongly dislike FPS. Gotcha. It had style, Kara. Like, that game had a really cool style to it. And being an invader was a lot of fun. I forgot what his name was, but I used to play the dude that had the mullet and the double barrel shotgun. Yes, I used to play Dead by Daylight a lot, Kraken. I used to play, well, for killers, I mained Wraith and Bubba. And I was a decent survivor player, but I mainly played killer. I mainly played Bubba. Oh shit, that's not good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. If you played, did you mainly play Survivor or Killer, Kraken? And if so, who did you well, either way, who did you mainly play? First, this is gonna be. Now we got a Somber 7. Oh, you keep losing signal? I'm sorry to hear that. I can tell you, though, it's not on my end. Not on Twitch's end. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Kara. Okay, so now we got that. It's time to get the 8 and the 9. It must be the Russians. It says cyber warfare. They got net runners hitting you. And what's up, Busey? We are like a half an hour from Space Marine and maybe like an hour from me beating this. So I might go a little over because I think some people might want to see me finish this run out. Dude, that's gonna be lightning. Steam downloads are lightning, bro. Oh, I do hear that, Kara. Things are definitely tenuous over there. Are you kidding me? There we go. Now we go to EG. And there we go. And yes, Busey was recently in the motherland. Could have jumped. Nice. That was a pretty quick, aggressive win.
Yeah, let's do that. That's 20 damage.
Just letting you know, Busey, you're getting dangerously close to one of my rules, but I'm letting it slide because it is a bit of a gray area. You're just conversating. I don't even know why I drank it because I didn't even put anything in it yet. Probably just
Graceless.
instinct. Wait, I did drink. Oh, that was bad luck. Are you kidding? That's all I wanted, was a heal with a reset. Thank you, Moto. A little messy. I was trying to just get heals in, but we're good. We're good. That's Morgot down. We're off to Mountaintop of the Giants in an hour and a half, everybody. Thank you, Busey. Thank you.
Hello again. Allow me, you are unprevented. The thorns, a husk, the only way to and become my purpose. So I'd like you to the flame of then and guide. Shall I let my hand share them with me? Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Yeah, exactly, Moto. That was the thing. I was like, I'll waste the 15 seconds making sure my health gets topped off instead of having to do a minute and a half of the fight again. Definitely, you were thinking the same way I was.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
But we're off to Mountaintop of the Giants. And then that's just Fire Giant, Godskin Duo. You know the route. We're basically at Boss Rush. Thank you, Keeler. It is a very pretty game, Kara. I often make the comment that it kind of feels like you're walking through a painting the whole time you're going through the game. I feel like anything could take any screenshot of this game and it really has some impact. The visual art style and the world design people did a phenomenal job. Creature design, phenomenal job. This really is a beautiful game. Yeah, yeah. I knew what you meant, Keeler. And I know sometimes you're work typing, so I know how that is. Yeah, yeah. Mountaintop already. We're an hour and 40. Space Marine in 10 minutes. Or about like 15 minutes. But I'm probably going to finish this run. I think you guys want to see me finish this run. So I'll finish this run. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tron. Oh, are you making a Witcher reference? Witcher 3 was so good. Yeah, Witcher 3 was so good, Kara. And I bet that's like a national treasure for you guys.
We are in Mountaintop of the Giants in under 2 hours. You're embarrassed by the Netflix show? We're embarrassed by it too, Kara. Not so much as probably as much as you guys are, but it kind of slowly fell apart. Like we got really excited about it in the first season, but as the show went on, we kind of lost this, and we kind of lost interest too. I liked the first season. Yeah, Henry Cavill. Yeah, he's a really big Witcher fan, and he's working on a Warhammer 40K TV show. Speaking of Space Marine, yeah, Henry Cavill's working on a Warhammer 40K television show. I can see that. I can see that because there's some diehards. That franchise has diehards that read the books and know all the ins and outs. Just like Rings of Power. When Rings of Power came out, there were people that liked it, but there were people that read the books, and they were pretty upset. Yeah, Henry Cavill's a stud. Nice, Keeler. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Moto. That's, yeah. Yeah. He wouldn't even have to ask. Oh, for sure. I agree too, Tron. For sure. Maybe 20 min of domination. Well, that's the thing. 20 minutes of domination and an hour and 20 minutes of writing on torrent. Let's be honest. I'll agree with you on that, Chabello. 20 minutes of domination, 20 minutes of writing on torrent. I was about to say writing on Henry Cavill. Did you just jump pat that dude while reading chat? I might have. I might have. I don't, dude, honestly, this game is kind of on autopilot. I'm glad I wish he could. I bet he knows. He knows. He knows. His career is built on it. He knows. Clean it up for the rest of the run. Well, we can try. Fire Giant's got he's a kind of an RNG fest. So I'm hoping we get some good damage in. Next time I do this, I have to get the Alexander Talisman. And probably next time I do this, I need to actually watch the route. Like, this is just... I haven't even watched a speed run of this. Like, this is just me guessing the route. And slowly putting my own route together. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Fire Giant. That should have worked. Not expecting the elbow drop. That's where light roll comes in handy. Oh. getting there. Yep, fire giant already keyed. Oh, not good. Fire giant down. We're going to be in Farum Azula in under 2 hours. Nice. Good, bad, the ugly reference with the dog's car. That's funny. That's cool. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
This world and death, are you to commit? Tell me. Oh, very well. Let my hand.
One hour and 54 minutes and 50 seconds, and we're in Farum Azula. Now we prep for Gatskin Duo.
But I can also that you're not then wine. I am Khan. Goodbye.
This is like a 15-second loss. Maybe longer. Because I'll aggro and have to run back to the race. Mushroom. Mushroom. There. Why are you not locking on? Is it that dude? I think it's that candelabra. Okay, Gatskin duo down. About 2 hours and we're through Gatskin duo. Now it's time for Garank and Malekith. It took you 2 hours to get Torrent. Safety strats. Oh, come on, you stupid bird. And I keep getting hit midair, so I get the pancake animation. And there's our max weapon. Okay. Now we go way over to upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna quick travel. I don't know why I walked, but I'm gonna quick travel. 1 second, checks. No, no, no. Beside the Great Bridge. Give me 1 second. We're back. Drink Malakath time.
Destined death.
Come on, Grink. Okay, okay. How's that? Oh! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. You saw that. You saw that. That was a goodie. That was a goodie. Okay. It's Gideon time. Thank you, Moto. I might clip that one and put that on the featured clips. That was a nice one. That was a nice finish.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a fascinating fate.
Thank you, Keeler.
Your spirit, but alas, she'll take the throne. Queen Marika has carried for us, and we will continue to struggle unto eternity.
Oh my god. There's Gideon.
A tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill.
Yep, pillar strad. You saw me do that emergency pillar strad. Oh, okay. That's the hardest fight of the run. Yep. Shit. Can you snooze that for me, Keeler? If not, that's cool. We're just going in. You got 4 minutes, so you got plenty of time. There's no rush. But if I get like 2 or 3 snoozes off, I could probably finish this. No! I thought I was just out of range. Okay, now I get to reset. Got greedy. Shit. I knew that was a bad time to heal. See, now he's fueled up. He got injected with the lifeblood of the gods. No! He roll caught me. And then I jumped getting greedy at that one part. I should have just went for the... I went for the flashy finish. Man! That was the frustration death. That was the frustration death. And it's this whole ad break thing is driving me nuts. Gotta love it. got dumb greedy. I thought I could hit him on the way in.
Tarnished. Thy strength befits the crown.
Yep, Tron. That was the better run. That was the better run. Thank you. Thank you. We're past that. Oop, I need a restock. We need a level and restock, and then we're done. Level up. Dex. Much damage as possible. And we're going in. All right. Can you snooze that for me when you get a chance, Keeler? Oop. Oh, come on. He's giving me bad patterns, Serio. That was weird. You started so cooperative, Radigan, and then now you're being so uncooperative. Not a good idea to do that. Whoo! Yeah. Oh, God. Oh. Whoa. Oh. And we're out of snoozes. So hopefully this takes less than 5 minutes. Oh. Ooh, and there we go. We won't need them, Keeler. We won't need them where we're going. Thank you, Moto. Thank you, everybody. Two hours, 33 minutes, and 49 seconds. With 2 deaths on Godfrey. And some unoptimal routing. And we'll check what the official time is. Thank you, Chabello. Thank you. And I don't mind the ball busting. Trust me, I don't mind it. Sometimes you get me on my A game. So, 2 hours and 25 minutes, basically. Yeah, it was 318 the other day. I used a different weapon, so it was a different route. But yeah, I basically cut for like 45 minutes off the route. To see if we go and load 319 to 325. So we cut almost an hour off the route. Yeah, almost an hour of improvement. That's it. I beat Elden Ring in 2.5 hours. And I was at a lower level. Thank you, Keeler. Thank you.